Now, there are times when the physical effects of our depression and external circumstances become so unbearable that we start thinking of committing suicide. This can be because of the impact depression has on our relationships, sense of hope, careers, school life, and health, and will to live. Perhaps we start abusing substances like drugs and alcohol. Perhaps we feel considerable social isolation after doing something embarrassing in front of others. Perhaps we even hear voices that tell us to kill ourselves. Whatever the case, suicide should be dealt with urgency. One of the key ways of alleviating the desire to end your life is to have gratitude. This can be thinking of what you're grateful for. Things we overlook are our supporters, including friends and family, our house, our food, our healthcare, and our capacities, even in a depressed state. There are plenty of people who do not have many of the things which I have listed. Being grateful can switch our negative thinking patterns into more positive ones, which diminishes suicidal ideations. Another way to prevent suicide includes writing your thought processes down and analyzing them. During this process, ask yourself questions like: is it worth ending my life? How will this affect my loved ones? What are the ways I can alleviate the pain? What is missing in my life and how can I make up for it? How can I overcome my issues rather than dealing with it with suicide? When you write your thoughts down, preferably in your journal, the negative thoughts in your mind will not be constantly recycled over and over again. Writing down your issues allow you to think more rationally and logically rather than emotionally. Such practice will allow you to see your issues objectively and at a distance, allowing you to find better solutions to overcome the issues that are making you want to commit suicide. Thirdly, open up to someone you trust about your true feelings. I remember in 2018 when I felt depressed out of my mind and wanted to end my life. My mental and emotional state was taking its toll on me, and I wanted to call it quits. Nevertheless, no matter how embarrassing it was, I decided to open up to my brother while pausing many times to muster up more and more courage. I told him that I felt like ending my life. After a longer pause, my brother opened up and shared that he too wanted to end his life during his senior year of university. He had told me the academic pressure was too much and that he didn't know what he wanted to do, making him lean towards dark thoughts. When he told me this, I realized that I wasn't the only one suffering from such thoughts. And this made me feel more understood and relieved. Not everyone you trust will have had suicidal ideations themselves. However, sharing with them what you're going through will give you a sense of relief because your suicidal plans were probably a secret for so long. By letting others know, your loved ones can listen and sympathize with you, which will provide peace and comfort. You might not want it at the time, but they can connect you with psychiatrists, counselors, and suicide support services if they really realize that your life is in danger. Many people who commit suicide end up doing so because they don't share their thoughts of death to anyone prior to their unfortunate death. This reminds me of the chorus from the song I'll Find You by rapper Lecrae. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Hope this helps.